everyone, and welcome to another Check the Deck. And this time we have a Counter Fairy deck. This is, again, it's quite a modern deck, but any improvements or tips you might have, please check the deck and see if you think it's good, if it's ready to go, and what can help the overall theme. So really the theme of this deck is very much high utility counter fairies. That's how I've always personally preferred to play them. In a future video we will have the a more flamboyant fairy deck, shall we say. But this very much focuses on the objective in hand. We have 2 copies of Guiding Ariadne, 3 Banisher of the Radiance, to make sure that none of these graveyard effects go off, 2 Power Angel Valkyria, 2 Honest to help protect these 4-star fairies, or 3-star in the case of Banisher, and obviously the archetypal 3 Bountiful Optimus, the key card for the deck. In terms of spells, we actually have quite a few for what I would consider a traditional counter fairy deck. Obviously Monster Reborn is in there now. We have 2 copies of Cards from the Sky, maybe getting rid of some of the more dead fairies that end up in the hand. So we have 2 copies of Pot of Duality for the draw power. We also have 1 copy of the Magnificent Raigeki. This is my original Raigeki actually, which has this giant crease down the middle. It's a first edition LOB version, but yeah, not exactly sellable. 1 Upstart Goblin, and 2 Ties of the Brethren. So really, obviously, the aim is to get that Bountiful Artemis with some counter traps as soon as possible. The rest of the deck pretty much consists of those magnificent counter traps. So we've got 1 copy of Solemn Warning, 2 copies of Drastic Drop-Off. We have a Forced Back. We have 2 Ultimate Providence. I did think we'd have 3 of those actually, because we end up having 3 of Curse Seal of Forbidden Spell. This very much is a spell hate counter fairy deck. And obviously the important thing of the counter fairy deck is the side deck too. You just have a side of a lot of counter cards and you can filter those in depending on the deck, so it's much stronger in games 2 and 3. 3 Rebirth of Parsheth, 1 Black Horn of Heaven, so much special summoning going on these days, 2 Dark Bride still, somehow hanging in there. I do think there are better counter traps than this that will probably be existing, but I haven't been able to find them just yet. And obviously the baddie Solemn Judgment, it's back, and it's in the counter fairy deck. And in terms of a bit more defense, we have 3 copies of Mirror Force, just to make sure that the board doesn't get overwhelmed, and a copy of Wall of Disruption too. So yeah, that was the Counter Fairy 2018 High Utility deck. Please let us know if you have any comments. Please check the deck, and yeah, we'll see you for another video very soon. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to subscribe and then click on the links to the pack openings and the decks, and don't forget to click the notification bell to get notified for each video we upload.